Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So I did give you a trade yesterday in the Telegram channel. If you haven't found that yet, it is in the description below. But just looking at what's going on now, probably just going to close that for basically break even. But we'll get to that now when we get down to lower time frames. So at the moment we are still consolidating in this rising wedge at the moment. Oscillators have crossed over on the 8 hour, not a very positive sign. And for me at the moment, there is actually another level here we need to pay attention to, which is the channel. You can see there's the channel. We did break below it a couple of times, but that's kind of where we are. What I was looking for is basically just another top, part of the zigzag top. But with the noise that's coming through this afternoon, I don't know whether it's actually worth it. And just looking at what's going on the rest of the market, it just seems like there's something brewing. There's something that people are waiting for either today or tomorrow. So we know the Feds are coming out later today. So that's from the US perspective. But there seems to be something brewing in the US as well. So for me, I am patiently waiting, I think is the right way to put this. So let's just get down to the time frames. As you can see, so far this week is down, up, down. So what I'm looking to continue, and I'm just going to get rid of all the noise so we can just get this on the lower time frames. So you can see at the moment, I'll get to that now. Just let me just finish on the 3 hour here. So you can see we are pointing to the downside. We did have a pretty solid move down. Got this inside bar. We just kind of just drifted lower. And yeah, it's a little bit of a worrying picture at the moment, which is why I'm looking to actually just close this trade. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So there is a smaller channel here. So my trade yesterday was in pretty much where we are now. Okay, so you can see that's the area that I was looking at. Took that as the trade. It did drop below that, and my stop at the moment is sitting below that area there. So basically took the trade up here. Could have waited a little bit to see if it got down to the next level, and the next level is right over there, which is kind of where it was. But it doesn't really matter, you know, we're in the right area that we're looking to take the trade. Oscillators were looking pretty good, especially on the lower time frames. So you can see there. You can see that's kind of the area we took in. Maybe a little bit hasty, could have probably waited for a better signal, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the area is right, the idea is right. The oscillators were really grouping here, then we got back up and then came back down. So for me, that was a decent trade. But what basically transpired, as you can see, we've crossed over the moving averages and then we just started bouncing here. So at the moment we are 0.7 pips down on our entry, and I think I'm just going to close that trade. So we'll close that now and sit on the side and wait. Now just coming back to the hour, you can see if this breaks here, and we've got a little bit more support further down here at 42.35, but yeah, then there's more support a little bit further down, all the way down at 42.16, and then I would say 4200. So as wild as this may seem, if the news comes out and we have any kind of negative news that the market is going to react to, 4200 is going to have me waiting to get at least a small position in. So if it does bomb down that far, that's what I'm looking for. But alternatively, I think I'm just going to sit and wait this one out. I'm not really going to try to get back into this until the Feds are finished with their song and dance tonight. So for me, this is just sit quietly on the sidelines, and I am going to close the trade right now. I think, yeah, that's probably the safest thing to do at the moment. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.